Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have an amazing 35-acre wooded home site with electricity and mountain views in southern Colorado. This is an actual photo from the property looking at Silver Mountain and Mount Mestas. And the property has some amazing rock formations and rock outcroppings. And then here you have a view of the Spanish Peaks. There are electricity lines and poles already on the property. And then here we have a view of Greenhorn Mountain, the San Isabel National Forest, and the Bedito Cone. And then this is South Oak Creek that runs through the property as well. This is a parcel highlighted here in green on the interactive map. There's an access road here on the southern portion of the property, along with the electricity lines and poles. So if you turn on the topographic map, you can see the varied terrain. This is where some of the rock formations and rock outcroppings are. And then this is South Oak Creek. So if we zoom out a little bit on the interactive map, you can see it is a named creek, South Oak Creek, and that flows through the southern portion of the property. Now it's an intermittent seasonal creek. And then this is the parcel highlighted in green on the plat map. So it's 35 acres, it's lot number 65. Then you're in close proximity to the town of Gardner. Here's Highway 69, the paved state highway. Here's the Lathrop State Park, which is 1,600 acres with 2 lakes. Here you have the town of Walsenburg, a population around 3,200. Down to the south, you have the paved state highway 160. Here's La Vita. And then over to the east, you have Interstate 25. Properties in close proximity to BLM land. There's about 750 acres right here, just a little over half a mile from the property. And if we zoom out further, you can see you're surrounded by additional BLM land, thousands and thousands of acres of BLM land. Then you have the green, which is all national forest. The blue is state land. You have the Great Sand Dunes National Park over here, the purple area. This area is very desirable for hunting and outdoor recreation. If we go back to our interactive map and zoom out a little bit, you can see that there are multiple ways that you can get to this property. So one way would be to come down 69 to County Road 520. Then come over to County Road 530, take that west, and then that'll intersect with County Road 531, and you'll take that to this area right here. Another alternative would be you could come over from 69, you could take 540 down to 541 to 540. This comes down to 531. Now these are all county roads, county maintained roads. 531 then comes around here. So there's again multiple paths that you can get to the property, but all those paths are going to lead you to this intersection right here. So 531 intersects with this road, and this road is designed for all of the landowners over here to access their properties. You can see that it turns to the northeast here, and then it either splits and goes north up this ridge where other landowners up here access their properties, or it stays down to the south of this ridge, and this is where all the landowners over here access their properties. So this road runs along this ridge. You can see, if we turn on this topographic map again, you can see how this road basically hugs this elevated ridge here. And there are some landmarks along the road. For example, there's a livestock watering well here at the base of this ridge. Stay along the road, there's another livestock watering well here. There are many landowners out here that have developed their properties. You can see landowner right here that has an RV on their property. They've got some sort of accessory building there. Another landowner here that has some structures on their property. Looks like maybe that's a main home, an RV. Another landowner here just north of the road. Looks like they've got like a main home there and some maybe accessory buildings or an RV on their property. Some other landowners down here. A larger home back here with some accessory buildings. Someone here with an RV. You'll pass this old pioneer era type barn. There's another landowner here. You can see they've got a home on their property with some accessory buildings. And that's what a lot of people will do. They'll have like a main home, they'll have some accessory buildings, a detached garage. Some people have like a carriage house where they'll pull in their RV, and it's like half a big garage for the RV and the other half is like living quarters. And some people call them barn dominiums. Some people do shipping container homes, tiny homes, lots of alternative types of construction. And that road then takes you right here to the property. As we zoom in close, you can see there's an electricity pole there, there's an electricity pole there, and then this road will then take you up to the high portion of the property amongst the rock formations and rock outcroppings. This red line indicating the road to the property is part of the legend over here. So we have it off by default, but if you want to turn it on, you just go to the legend and then turn it on, and that red line will appear. So going back to this intersection right here where County Road 531 meets this road to the property, this is a photo of that intersection. So we're looking north up County Road 531. This is Sheep Mountain, this is Little Sheep Mountain, and then this is where you turn on that road to then go to the property. There are lots of cattle grazing in the area. Here's one of the livestock watering wells on the way to the property. And here's the road on the southern portion of the property. This is looking to the southwest. Now we're along that same road looking to the northeast. There you can see the electricity lines and poles. There are lots of mature trees on the property of varying species and sizes. Here's the road on the upper northeast portion of the property. There are some unique rock formations and a large open meadow. Here are some more photos of those unique rock formations. And the views from this property are incredible. These are Google Earth terrain views. This is south of the property looking north. You can see Greenhorn Mountain, the San Isabel National Forest. This is the road that we've looked at. And then here are the electricity lines and poles. Now we're east of the property looking west. You can see the path of the seasonal South Oak Creek indicated there. Here's Sheep Mountain, Little Sheep Mountain. Now we're north of the property looking south. There's the Spanish Peaks that you can see from the property along with Silver Mountain. And now we're west of the property looking east. Again, there's the seasonal South Oak Creek, and this gives you an idea of the varied terrain on the property. So you've got these rock formations and rock outcroppings, but you also have a lot of open, naturally cleared meadow area. From the property, you're only about 15 miles to Gardner, Colorado. In Gardner, you'll find a cafe, school, a couple churches, and a post office. And you're only about 34 miles to Walsenburg, Colorado. Walsenburg is the county seat of Huerfano County where the property is located. Walsenburg, you'll find medical care, the Colorado State Veterans Home. There's an emergency room with a level 4 trauma center, specialty medical clinics, K-12 public school, and a golf course. You're about 33 miles to the Lathrop State Park, which has 2 lakes and is 1,600 acres. It's desirable for fishing, boating, hunting, water sports, and other outdoor recreational activities. About 16 miles to the Bedito Cone, Greenhorn Mountain in the San Isabel National Forest, which is another area desirable for hunting, hiking, and outdoor recreation. Some of the wildlife here includes elk, deer, antelope, wild turkey, just to name a few. About 30 miles to La Vita, Colorado. Then to the north, you're only about 70 miles from Pueblo. Pueblo has a population around 110,000 people, so pretty much anything you need you can find in Pueblo. There's also the Lake Pueblo State Park. There's a marina there at the Lake Pueblo State Park. And about equidistant to the south, you have the city of Trinidad. Trinidad has a population around 10,000. There's Main Street in Trinidad. There's the Walmart Supercenter in Trinidad. About 76 miles to the Trinidad Lake State Park with the 800-acre lake. Then you're just under 2 hours to Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs has a population of close to 500,000. And then just under 3 hours to Denver, Colorado. Denver is the largest city in Colorado. Denver and the metropolitan area have a population well over 1 million. There's an international airport in Denver. So you have this amazing 35 wooded acre home site with electricity and mountain views priced at just $39,900. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $14 a year. There's no covenants, there's no HOA, there's no time limit to build. Here's additional property information, along with distances to the nearby points of interest and links where you'll find more information about those locations. And here are the GPS coordinates with links to view those on a Google map. We have over 100 images of the property and the surrounding area in this interactive map. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website and click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart. Then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window will appear where you can enter in all your information, then continue through the checkout process. Once the checkout process has been completed, we'll receive an instant notification that your $499 deposit has been made. We'll then take the property off the market, send you over a simple one-page purchase agreement, and arrange for the balance of payment. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and then we cover all of the closing costs. If you have any questions, our phone number is on top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We also have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message. We'll respond to your next availability. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. And we really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos and share our website and our properties with all your family, friends, and colleagues. Thank you and God bless.